Hey, it's Tim, and today is July 29th, 2025, and I'm here at the Seashore Harbor, and I've got a hot coffee in the evening. Anyway, look there's a thing on here. See that right there? And that means that it's the first sip. I haven't had the first sip yet because it's hot coffee. And there's a little heart on there telling you, first sip. And so I'm going to peel that off. Take a look at the scenery behind me. Today we're going to just walk and talk. Yesterday I went big. Yesterday's video was big. I was up late, really late editing. I had some computer problems. And so today's going to be nice and easy. I wanted to come and find a spot that was just enjoyable to view. And I like to come down here a lot. And we're going to walk and talk. We're going to walk up the beach right here. Not the beach, but the harbor. People are fishing. There's people boating. There's boats floating. There's the San Diego cityscape back there, which is beautiful. And hopefully the sun's going to go down. And hopefully also, we're going to go up to the little fishing pier dock and get a hot dog. So walk with me today. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. I'm going to talk about some YouTube stuff. And we're going to talk about a secret topic. No, I'll tell you. Baseball cards. I've been getting into my baseball cards, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit as we walk and talk. Let's walk and talk while I drink this. Hold on, I got to get this heart off here. Now I got to do something with it. Let's take a sip. Hot coffee. Hey, now I promise you today, glorious views like this one. Look how pretty that is. This is the public launch ramp at Shelter Island that we're at. Remember we rode the remember we had the puffer fish? Remember we rode the seal bus tour? We came right here and the bus just drives right into the water. They don't want you swimming or fishing from this location here. You can fish down there on that dock thing, that fishing dock. It really I think all that used to be rocks. It's all concrete. They remodeled all this a few years back and made it really nice. The currents and stuff don't come in here, and it's a lot easier to put your boat back on the trailer. And they've got cones. They could have been guests at the wedding, but they were cones. We're gonna walk along the. Have you ever got up close and personal with a launch ramp? It's got these shit. You don't want to walk on here barefoot. I've done that with the jet ski. There's some seagulls up here waiting for handouts or just resting. Some of them are just resting. They don't mind walking on the thing barefoot. I do. It hurts. See how it's kind of like ribbed for vehicle traction? Yeah. Look at these seagulls. I'm just walking by, you guys. Just walking by. There's my shadow. I look really tall. Let's walk over here. They got a bunch of dinghies. There's dinghies up here. So we're walking towards the hot dog place and enjoying my coffee, enjoying the evening. What a nice, beautiful 70-something degrees. I'm going to check right now. Yeah, the weather is beautiful, 68 degrees and fair, but down here it says we've got a tsunami advisory in effect. That is the strangest thing I've ever seen on the San Diego weather. We don't have tsunamis. Well, I guess it's the first time for everything, and I'm at the seashore, which is weird. That's not good. Sunset about 7:48. Let's walk down. We're here down by the beach. There's a little bit of beach, little fire pit area right here. You can park your dinghy here and then go out to your boat, your yacht thing. Yeah, here's the San Diego Mooring Dinghy Landing. Dinghy storage by SDMC permit only. No vessels over 12 foot. So your dinghy has to be less than 12 foot. Overboard discharge of any kind is prohibited by law. What would be an overboard discharge? All dinghies must be kept in good and seaworthy condition. Dinghies are private property. Non-compliant vessels or items may be removed or destroyed without notice. Ooh, all right. This is where you park your dinghy. I gotta stop saying that, but this is beautiful right here. You got a really nice beachfront. Yeah, so what did I want to talk about? Oh, we were going to talk about YouTube. I wanted to talk about YouTube because it is a real vast and ginormous and broad. It's broad too. Broad scope of a platform. You can do lots of different things. A lot of people use it as a business and have a mission statement. They have a plan. They write scripts. They really do it the way they like to do it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But you don't always have to do it that way. Not everybody has to do it that way. I don't want to do it that way. I'm not a good business person. Ooh, that smells good. They're having a fire right there. Yeah, I'm not a good business person. I just really enjoy I guess just showing stuff. And I've heard other people say it, just showing stuff and talking about it. Look, there's a green boat out there. It's cool looking. It looks like an old pirate ship kind of thing. Let's see if I can get closer. Yeah, look at that green sailboat. That's cool looking. It looks like something you could like just take off and go out into the ocean and just kind of hang out, just float around the world. Wouldn't that be cool to just float around the world? I think it would. People having fires up here and just enjoying the evening. Really is pretty down here. Very comfortable. Based on the tsunami warning, I'm keeping my eyes on the water. If it goes sucking out real fast, I'm gonna start running. Hey, what's this right here? I think it's a rock with green moss on it. Some birds. So the whole YouTube thing really seems to be, for me, like I was talking about how it's a business for some, and they really go into it with a business mind. I really just want to walk around and show you stuff and explore things and do something. I like to do things. I want to encourage you to do things, because I don't like to be just a sit arounder. I don't like to. I really hate just working all day and coming home and sitting down. Working all day, coming home, sitting down. Working all day, coming home, sitting down. I hate it. I can't stand it. I want an alternate way of living where you live, where you experience and live. And that's really what I am doing. I'm burned out on work. My job, my career, my profession is not doing it for me anymore. And I know some of you might be going, hey, buck up, dude. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta go to the job and make ends meet and do like everybody else does. And here's what I gotta tell you. I do not have to do that. I do not have to do that, and I will find my way. I will find my way, and this looks pretty fantastic for right now. This very moment right now, I'm living right now in this moment, and that's what I'm absolutely loving. I'm hoping that I can share that experience with you and share that mindset with you if I could, and not force it on you, but just kind of, this is what I'm doing. I don't care what you do, but this is what I'm doing. Trying to live each moment, each day, just as it is. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to walk up here because I'm running out of beach. And there's a sidewalk up here. Dadgum, that's beautiful. Look at that. I live in a nice place. Actually, I don't even live here. I live 30 minutes east of here. And when I left my house, it was about 87 degrees, I think. And it's funny that I'm down here drinking coffee and it's only 67 degrees. It got way cooler. Look at these beautiful flowers right here. I'm gonna try to get some sunlight. On them. They're pretty. I don't know what they are, but they're bright and pretty and they're blooming. That's really nice. It's a nice place to sit. Look at this. You could just come here and sit. You don't have to dig a hole. You don't have to shovel anything or carry stuff, pull wire. You just sit. That's a seal boat tour out there. The seal boat. It's a boat and a bus. There's people in it, and it goes right into the water, and it drives right out onto the launch ramp. Yeah, so what I want to say is I've been watching a lot of different YouTube, regarding the YouTube thing, watching a lot of gurus on how you're supposed to do the YouTube. And, right, make your title first. There's a lot of things I'll tell you. Make the title first and create your thumbnail first and then create your content, write your script. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to, and I saw another guy's video about how to get people to click on your video. Now, there's always a little bit of sales technique involved in doing this kind of thing, but I would rather you watch my videos because you like my content or what I'm talking about, what I'm doing, rather than me coercing you using tactics to come watch my video and then find out you don't like it. So it's a real fine line of just trying to be sincere and honest and just genuine and real, not by technique or design, but just by the definition of the word, real and authentic. It sounds like I'm trying to snooker you even by saying that, but really, I just hope you'll watch because you like the content. I hope it's successful because it's organic and I can get through. I don't speak very well. I don't talk good. So me don't talk so good. So I just try to make it real, make it authentic as possible. But that's what I want to do with this. I want it to be authentic and real. That's enough of that. Hey, I'm shooting the sky here. There we go. I wasn't even looking. Sorry about that. Look at these trash enclosures made out of lava rock. That's kind of cool. Very Hawaiian, very, very Polynesian looking, I think. Very, very volcanic, very islander. Okay, we're talking organic. We're talking original. We're talking, well, God, it always takes a little bit of planning, but I don't want to do a lot of planning. Not that I'm lazy. I just want it to be, I feel like I'm beating this to death. All right, I'm going to stop. We're walking down here. It's such beautiful dining. I think I said that. Here's another one of these canopies where you can just sit. You don't have to do anything. You just sit right there, enjoy the view. I'm going to try it. Let's try it. See how it feels. All right. I kind of like this. Coffee's good. Some sort of fighter jet just took off over there. That's North Island. North Island naval training base or something. It's a Navy. The Navy. And like Disneyland, there's trash cans like every 50 feet. Really. Help keep San Diego clean. I couldn't help but notice there's swings right here. And I haven't seen swings in a long time. Actually, I've walked through here many, many times, and I don't ever recall this play structure being right here, but it is. You know how I know? Because it is. I'm gonna ride the swings for a minute. That was fun.
How do you do that?
What? Jump over?
Yeah.
I'm really tall.
So you jump over with your tallness.
Yep, with my tallness. Can you go all the way over? That'd be scary. I'm gonna do a jump.
I can do that. I was going to tell you.
Nice and squishy. Okay, go.
3, 2, and 1.
Go, jump. Oh, yeah, you landed in the blue.
Let me show you another trick. Look. 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Ooh, let's have one more trick. Wait, I was gonna do that too.
Oh my god. I'm gonna follow her back.
See, look. I can do this. I can do this.
I can do it. I can do it. Hey, I can do it. Squeak. Ow. I'm tired now. It says here, adult supervision is recommended. All right, you guys have fun. I'm gonna go for a walk. 3. Look at this little girl blowing bubbles with the sunlight behind her. That's cool looking. She's got a bubble thing. I love bubbles. Bubbles make me happy. That sounds funny, but they do. They do. I like bubbles. Ask anyone. That was fun. I played on the swings with those little girls for about 15 or 20 minutes. She was telling me how many flips she can do. And in fact, I can still hear her back there counting. She's doing flips over the swings. I told her to keep counting, and she's counting. That's fun. That's fun. It's kind of a Peter Pan thing. Never grow up. Always be ready to and willing to play with kids at their games. Don't make the kids play your games. Play their games. That's what's fun. Look at these guys fishing. They're fishing and they've caught themselves. All 3 of them have caught this big giant fish. I don't know what it is, but it's big. And they've caught it. It's fishermen. You know what? I brought my skateboard because I was going to ride my skateboard. And then I got to thinking as I was coming down here. I've never ridden my skateboard right here. I've ridden my skateboard on the beach, but not right here. And I got to thinking, you know what? I just want to walk. Drink a coffee, get a hot dog, and just kind of walk and cruise and take it easy. When I get a skateboard, I get all sweaty. Get all sweaty and tired, and so I just wanted to walk. And the sign says no bicycles, roller skating, or skateboarding. That is a good reason why I decided to walk, because you can't ride your skateboard here. Only walking is allowed. Walking, running, skipping, that kind of stuff. I'm walking across this beautiful grassy park right into the sun. And there is, now that I'm blind, it's real nice right here. There's this bell up here. There's a bell hanging up there. It's really cool looking, like a Japanese. I gotta be careful. The other day I was making comments about this place that was Japanese, and it was actually Chinese. And I hope I didn't offend anybody with my stereotyping. But it was unintentional, believe me. But I believe, actually, we'll go find the sign. Always read the signs. Indeed, it is the Japanese friendship bell. And there's a big ringer, a knocker thing, a log hanging from chains to make it gong. I don't know if it does it or what. If they ever do it, like dong. It's probably loud. It's probably a beautiful, loud. I think it's probably, I wonder how heavy that thing is. I wonder how heavy it is. The sun has dipped. That's Point Loma right there. The sun has dipped below the horizon. The what do you call that? The mountain. The hill. It's behind there. And that is beautiful. I love walking around out here. It's so nice. So nice and peaceful. Unfortunately, I'm all alone, enjoying the evening, walking along the shoreline. That's pretty. That's pretty right there. That's like a postcard. That's a beautiful shot too. Hey, I was going to tell you about baseball cards. I want to talk to you a little bit about baseball cards because this is something that is just encroached into my life recently. Well, reared its head, I should say. My dad died in 1985. My dad was I'm going to call him a baseball card connoisseur. He was a connoisseur of all things baseball cards. He collected baseball cards as a kid in the 40s and 50s and saved them. You know, the old school way where you bought a pack of gum and it had 3 baseball cards in it, or was it the other way? You bought a pack of baseball cards and it had gum in it. And you collected. They were hard to get, and you wanted to collect and trade with your buddies and get your team all organized. That was the real way. That's why those cards are so valuable now, or now back, you know, those cards from back then were so valuable because you couldn't just go and buy a whole set, I don't think, until later. And my dad, when I was a kid, sometime back there, sold a bunch of cards and made a crap ton of money and was able to refurnish the house, new carpet and furniture and all kinds of stuff. And of course, as a kid, you know, he gave me some cards. He bought me some sets and gave me some stuff. And so now I've got some stuff, and I was digging through that the other day. I got some complete sets from 79, 80, 81, and there's some good stuff in there. And so I've been digging through my baseball cards and finding stuff that they've never been touched. And they're still in the boxes. Some of them are still in the boxes, the cardboard boxes that they came in, so they're in pristine shape. But I thought, well, they're not very old, so they're probably not worth anything. But they're starting to. I'm learning a little bit about baseball cards and how they're rated. And some of those ones I have might be valuable in the thousands of dollars category. But there's something you got to do in order to get them to be valuable, and that is to get them graded. And I don't know if I'm just learning. And so I've got some great Nolan Ryan cards, some Ricky Henderson cards, if you know who these guys are. Ricky Henderson, Nolan Ryan, Tony Gwynn, Rod Carew, lots of 70s and 80s guys. Some old. I've got a signed card from Nate Colbert from like 1972 that's in there. Never touched. It's perfect. It's in perfect mint condition. And I call it mint. I don't know. Maybe it's not really mint. I think it's mint. It's pretty good. It's just I've hardly ever touched it. And so I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with them but I've been looking at them and looking through them, and it's kind of fun. And now I understand why my dad would lay on the living room floor with the TV on, watching the baseball game, and just spend the whole Saturday afternoon just looking at baseball cards, just looking through his cards, looking for something that he recognized or something that would spark his eye or whatever. And so lately I've been finding myself doing that, is sitting there and just thumbing through the cards. And because nowadays, this is 2025, I have no idea who's on the San Diego Padres. I mean, I know some of the names because I watch a little bit, but I haven't watched baseball. I love baseball, and I haven't watched it in a long time because we don't have cable, and you can't watch the Padres unless you have cable in San Diego. And so I just kind of fell out of it a little bit. But when I go back and look at all those cards from the late 70s and early 80s, I recognize these names, I recognize these players, and it's kind of fun. And I can pick out some of the ones that have a little bit more, that might have a little bit more interest to those who purchase such cards. And I just been wondering, hey, maybe I can, not only have I enjoyed looking at the cards and reading the stats on the back and looking at the years because it's a step back in time, but I've wondered, hey, how much is this card worth? Is there value? Is there value in this card? And if there is, who would buy it? Who would buy this card off me? I was watching a video today where a card was rated at $10,000. It was a Nolan Ryan card from 1979. And I have that card. I have it. I have one. Oh, excuse me. I have it. It was a 1979 Nolan Ryan, and somebody said it sold on eBay for 10 grand. I'm like, what? That's crazy. Hey, I was talking about baseball cards and they have value, and I was remembering as I was walking here that in order for them to have value, they have to be officially claimed as valuable by like a third-party company, a third-party grader, somebody who grades the cards. So if you got a card that you think is worth $10,000, it might only be worth that if you send it into them, they grade it, and they say it's worth $10,000. And you got to pay them to do that. I thought, what? That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. So if I got a Nolan Ryan card that I think is worth lots of money, I got to send it into them, and it could be about, it depends. So like if I got to read the thing again, but say it's like 25 or 30 bucks, and they'll grade the card for you and put it in a little sleeve and put a label on it to protect it, protect it in the sleeve and call it good, call it what is it? I think it's PSA grade 10 or something is like perfect. It's like a mint condition baseball card. Hey, see this? See this pier? We're gonna walk out there and get a hot dog from that shack right there. We'll check out the fishermen. We'll check out the sun going down and see how it illuminates the city skyline back there. I'm kind of in the shade, but that part of the because you can see so far, that's still in the sun. Let's go get a hot dog. This place is cool. It's very nautical inside, very submarine Disney-esque, if you will. All right, I'm in the hot dog place. Look at this guy right here. He's up in the corner. Hey, how's it going? Well, I was going to get a hot dog, but it looks like the kitchen's closed. Are you done with the hot dogs?
7:30 turn grill off.
Okay. I'll remember that next time.
Yeah, we do last call at 7 o'clock and again at 7:15.
Okay. Okay, no hot dog today. But check out the decor in here. It's awesome. All the diving stuff and it's all very nautical. And you can look out this window and see the water and sit on these bar stools and have your beer and hot dog. And look out at the folks fishing. Look at, there's a Jaws bottle and all kinds of diving gear and ooh, look it. They've got a Tomorrowland submarine voyage poster. "20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Great movie. I just like coming in here, even if I don't get a hot dog. Because all the stuff they got decorating. This little shack right here on the pier, on the fishing pier. Love it. All right, let's go outside and check out the fishing. No hot dog today, friend. No hot dog today. There goes an osprey. That's an osprey right there. This is a beautiful scene of fishermen and fisherwomen, fishing people, fisher folks, we're gonna call them, here on the pier. And I'm really bummed the hot dog place was not necessarily closed, but the grill was shut down. According to the sign, they shut the grill down at 7:15, and I got in there at 7:35 or something. But hey, I'm walking back to the car. I don't even remember. I don't remember exactly where I parked, but I know it's down here somewhere. So if I keep walking, I know I'll hit it. Hey, thanks for listening to me today, and thanks for being here and watching all the way to the end. And if you watch this video right here, I'm sure you're gonna like it. It'll be something. I'll pick later, but it'll be something you might like. Yeah, what a beautiful day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.